What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time has been pretty much the same thing as a lot of other times recently. We have been continuing to develop our bonds and confidants while awaiting Akumura's change of heart. These things take some time, but we are only 5 days away from the change of heart. So, what are we going to be doing in the meantime? Well, today we are going to first stop off at Chihaya. Because we are going to be starting off with a fortune reading. So who exactly are we going to be raising up? Well, I do have something that I would like to catch up with EY. Because there is a time that we should just spend some time with him. However, I am quite a bit behind with him, and I kind of need some extra, ways to catch up. So, rather than doing what I kind of want to do, I'm going to push that back a lot further, and try to make sure I get enough points now.
Here we go.
Cool, and now we can rank up with him the next time we,
What do you think?
well, spend some time with him. Which does mean I've caught up on a day, though I am missing something else. Oh well, I'll catch it up towards the end of the game. I also realized I forgot to save between episodes. Whoops, I should write something. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, where exactly are we off to now? Well, we do have a few places that we can go, including Shinya. So today we are going to be spending some more time with him.
Hey. Oh. What? Huh? You bastard! All right. No way. You bastard!
Unfortunately, this is the right response, even though you totally don't want to say this. You tell him, Shinya. Well, do what he said. Practice up, and then get your revenge. Show him your true strength. Right. Yikes. Maybe the Phantom Thieves isn't exactly having the desired effect on Shinya. I mean, don't get me wrong, that pro gamer guy was kind of just saying things in a backhanded kind of way. Alright. But, I mean, for one, Shinya's still a kid, and those are natural reactions for a kid to have. On the other hand, those types of reactions would be a way to try to turn it into, you know, a learning experience so he could, you know, channel his aggression or his frustration out better. But that's not really happening, and that's also not what you're supposed to be considering when hanging out with people, sad as that may be.
What?
I take offense to that. Well, you know what I don't take offense to? Ranku up! We are now at max kindness, which makes this book that we're reading irrelevant. Alright. Oh, well, whatever. Our kindness is now angelic. That means guts is our only stat that we have left to max out. Kind of ironic considering how much effort we put into guts at the beginning of the game, and it's the last stat that we're maxing out. Kind of a bit of a turn, don't you think? Oh well.
Bye.
See ya, Shinya. Okay, so with that little, well, controversial way of dealing with people's problems out of the way, what exactly are we doing this evening? Well, this evening we are just going to be spending some time with Sojiro. It's been a little while since we've spent some time with Sojiro, and now is probably a good time to, you know, try to develop our relationship with him a little bit more. So tonight, we're going to be doing exactly that.
Thanks.
Well, it's not my way of living, but to each his own. What?
Hey.
Most things in life require a balance. You shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know a thing about Futaba. Well, at least that's good to hear. Uncle? Nonsense, boss. You did what you had to get Futaba under your care. And saving Futaba was no mistake.
Sorry.
Well, thanks for sharing, boss. I mean, boss, like you said, he may not be deserving, but he at least gave Futaba a better life than that horrible man. Not giving her any sort of bed, food, or even bathing. I mean, Futaba may not have been able to go to school, but there were a lot more issues that prevented her from that. And almost all of those were out of Boss's control. He did the best that he could. I mean, even though it took us to help Futaba pull out of it, Futaba's doing much better now than she ever did under her uncle. Or any of her relatives, to be honest. Well, anyway. For reaching rank 6, we now have Coffee Mastery, which is essentially better coffee. I mean, there's not really much of a reason for us to make coffee anymore. The big reason why we made it in the first place was just so we could get some free points with Boss while getting helpful items. So there's not really too much of a reason for it, but it's there if you need it.
I'm going home.
You got it, boss. You're welcome. Alright, and we got a lot of points into kindness, though not exactly the most helpful stat. Now, is it?
Alright.
Oh well. Well, thankfully we didn't have to go through school. So what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, we are going to be spending a hell of a lot more time with Chihaya by getting another fortune reading. Yes, it's once again that sort of time where I just save a lot of time by just getting a ton of readings. I mean, it's pricey, don't get me wrong, but it's better to just spend the money than to, by the way, we're getting it with Shinya. Shinya and Oya have very similar names, and the fact that they're one after another in the tarot deck makes things slightly a little bit, you know, complicated if you're not paying too much attention. Alright, and next time we spend time with him, we'll be able to rank up. So, yeah, I completely forgot what I was saying because I got distracted with that. But anyway, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, after that, what do we have in terms of messages? Ooh. Well, this is a little bit awkward. Okay, once again, my notes say that we should be spending time with Yusuke, but I'm tempted to go and spend more time with Takemi. You know, I think we should probably try to finish off Takemi soon, so we'll go with that. So we're going to go right away to Takemi's clinic. Of course, now I have to flip through my notes to try to find where the heck the confidant thing is. So, let's go ahead and do a clinical trial. Yeah, sure. So today we are going to be spending more time with Takemi.
Let's go.
All right.
Here. Thanks.
Well, I'm glad I worked out in the end because, oh boy, they were rough. I bet it was. Offer? Holy crap! If you close down, what will happen to your patients? It didn't actually matter how you respond to that one. Huh? Alright, sounds good. Well, it's a good thing that Takemi is getting the recognition she deserves. Not only that, but she's getting a good position while still keeping up her general practitioner's license. Granted, being the head of R&D would be pretty good for her, but if being a general practitioner makes her more happy, then more power to her. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a promotion to keep doing what you love.
Anyway. Hey.
And once again, we are at rank 9. Well, I wanted to see you.
Really?
Well... Okay. I get the picture. I'm sorry. Alright then.
I'll see you later.
Another time, Takemi.
Ah, you're back.
So, yeah. Needless to say, at that very last one, if you picked that you weren't joking, you would be dating Takemi. But it's still good to kind of go along with it for a little bit, just so you get those extra points, because yes, we do still need extra points for Takemi. So, Takemi. Well, as we saw with Hifumi, I did let slip that Hifumi was the closest one for the highest non-party member confidant that I would ever really consider to be dating. Now, Takemi's not really, like, a bad person or anything like that. She has a good character arc, and she really does care for her patients. But there's, like, not really a whole lot of reason to really date her. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of different, like, potential dating confidants, especially ones that are non-party members, just seem weird. Mostly because, like, they are adults. Like, you have Kawakami. We have, well, a few of the other adult ones. Like, I've already let slip about my feelings about those based on what I've said about Hifumi. And it just seems weird because our character is 16. He's a minor. So, a lot of these, like, potential relationships just kind of come off as weird. And I'm probably going to say the same thing about some of the other ones because, again, I already let slip, so it's not going to be any surprise to anyone. Takemi, a nice person, but yeah, not in the slightest for our character. So with that, what exactly are we going to be doing this evening? Oh, well, unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot. Ugh. One day that I was thinking I might be able to catch up, and of course EY is not available. So anyway, we are going to be doing what I was intending on doing. And if I check my messages, it's not actually in the messages. All right. We're heading on over to Akihabara, though. Because today, we are going to be spending some time with Mishima. But I do just on a whim. What do we got? Kinki. Ooh. I don't think we actually had Kinki before. So we get Revidrin and a life ointment. Okay. So those items. We head back down far enough to get them. Revidrin, I mean, we could buy these from Takemi's clinic, and it's essentially a revival bead. And the same thing with the life ointment, except this one is essentially a balm of life. So, things we could buy from Takemi, but still really helpful. We essentially get two revival items from that. Just on a whim, that's not bad. Well, anyway, let's maybe stop with the capsule machines and talk to Mishima. Oh, yeah, sure, Mishima. So today we're gonna be spending our evening with him.
Come on, let's get going. Sorry.
Akiyama? Sure.
Huh?
hell no. I'm not leaving. Please, if I ran, I wouldn't be where I am today. Mishima, believe in yourself. Don't give up.
What the hell?
Are you kidding me, Shima? That was amazing. It was rough at first, don't get me wrong, but the fact that you pulled that off was incredible. Ew, dude, no, don't ruin it. Now you're getting it. well, at least our effect is having its intended purpose somewhere. May not be with the masses, because they're all overly focused with Akumura, but at least we got someone to get the message. Still, I mean, that was incredibly impressive for Mishima, especially given how timid he was. I mean, just look at what happened with Kamoshida. Like, he pretty much... there was nothing much that he could do against him. But against those thugs? Alright. You've come a long way, Mishima. Damn.
Sorry. Oh. Well, see you later.
Later, Mishima. The day moves on to Saturday. And that was quick. So, yeah, talk about character development for Mishima. Also, 4 messages? Okay. Oh, this one's an actual quest, huh? How dangerous?
Oh,
Well, usually you need, like, someone's default name, but I guess a current name would work. I mean, as long as they still have the intended effect of the treasure showing up. Well, anyway, we now have a new quest from Mishima. Cool. Okay, so now that we have that, well, it's another 2 days taken care of. But we still have a little ways to go before Akumura's change of heart, and we are done for the day. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. It's not that much longer now, 3 days before our deadline. So, we just need to continue to developing our bonds and confidants, and just, well, getting through our days. We're making a good amount of progress through our confidants. A lot of them are pretty high up. Pay no attention to Akechis or Iwai's. But we are doing quite well. But of course, there is still room for improvement, and we still have guts to max out. So, there's still work to be done, but progress is being made, and progress will continue to be made next time. So until then, everyone, take care.